So let's move on to class. Last class we discussed about so what is AWS just simply, and so what is region, and what is availability zone, and so why you go for the main thing is AWS. Okay, so instead of maintaining physically physical servers, instead of maintaining physical servers, buying servers and all, instead of buying physical servers, now there is many people's cloud people available in market, and so those people they are providing some services, right? So these people AWS, Microsoft, AWS, Amazon Web Services, these are the cloud. We can use anyone. Micro AWS, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure. We can use anyone. Microsoft Azure, and so GCP, Google Cloud, and IBM Cloud, IBM, IBM Cloud, and so Alibaba Cloud. There is many clouds we see, right? So these are the topmost. Mostly industry people are using only these clouds. But compared to so maybe one or two, so maybe they are using GCP, other company they are using Microsoft Azure or AWS. So these are the topmost AWS, but functionality is same only, and all are same only. So we can select anyone, whichever we can. But we are going to learn AWS, right? In our resume, we are mentioning AWS plus DevOps. So one or two people they will ask, so do you know GCP? Yes, so we can say, so I know some basic GCP. All are same only. That UI only starting it will change. Remaining functionality wise, how to create instances, the process and all same, but output is same only. So whatever we are doing here, what we are getting output here, AWS, same we can do in GCP also. Same thing we can do in Microsoft Azure also. Same thing we can use IBM also. But we can use anyone. That is our wish. So, so no need to worry. Now, so last class just we see some overview, right? So what are the service it will provide, and so what are those and all? Where is this one? AWS. Yesterday, AWS, right? Okay. Now, so now if you go here, so already last class we discussed, right? This is the one so cloud services platform, and these people so providing many services. So those are see here compute power, database storage, content delivery, and other functionality, whatever you want. So all functionality provided by AWS people. And see here what is AWS and what is the use, why you go for, what is advantages, architecture and all. So these are the many services. So mostly the cloud computing is storing data, application and the remote servers. So now if you go for AWS, we are maintaining servers in local or cloud based on your understand. Now this is one server, just assume. I created one instance. In that instance, I created some server, Stormcare server, I deployed my application. Now this, okay, now we are maintaining, so local or this is a cloud where we are maintaining. So for example, I deployed, right? So now everything working on remote only. So without internet, we cannot access. So now my server is running AWS premises, right? So now I created one server. Just assume I created one Linux server. In that server, I am going to configure something. Now how we can access this server? So this is the one server I configure. Okay. Now this is the running only remote, not in our local. If you want to connect, we are connecting SSS and all. So that is the same story. So just see here. So that is a remote server. Directly we can connect without internet this server. Now this is the AWS, right? So this is the AWS premises. In this AWS premises, my server is running. Okay, there is some architecture is there. Coming classes we'll see. Now if you want to access via SSH, we are connecting mostly. In Ansible, how we are connecting, right? So via SSH we are connecting. Via SSH only we are connecting. Via SSH only we are connecting. So these are just try to understand. This is very simple only via SSH we are here, right? So I am here. I am sitting here, and if you want to access, we are with the help of SS, we are connecting, we are accessing the server. Remaining storage same only. So if you don't want, so we can we can destroy your instance, we can delete, we can contact with AWS people. So they will take care everything. You don't worry. They will take care everything. Okay. Now see here, and processing data application from servers and processing data application via internet. So everything we can access via internet only. Everything we can access via internet only. Without internet, without internet we can't do anything. Without, we are accessing from internet, we are hosting internet, and so we are deploying internet. So that is the whole concept here. Okay. So what is the advantage? Cost effective, security, scalability, and flexibility. So these are the main advantages of AWS. So why you go for AWS main already you know, right? So that is the you know, right, cost. Instead of buying a physical server manually, and if you go and ask AWS people, they are providing some configuration. Just we are paying some amount, just based on hours, based on days, based on months, we are paying. And whenever if you don't want, no need to pay anything. So that and all main. And security. Security means everything taken care by AWS people. You don't worry. So that security and all, you don't worry, everything taken care by AWS people under AWS. So anyway, these servers and all maintained by AWS people, so they will take care. We no need to worry what is security and how it will work. Suppose this instance is not working, so how to do. So those and all, you no need to worry. Everything taken care by AWS people. Everything taken care by AWS. Now see here. So this is the global infrastructure. Already last class we see, right? Amazon infrastructure divided into following region and availability zone. So region is nothing but physical location. Region is nothing but, you know, right? What is region? Last class we discussed, right? Region is nothing but a physical location. And so under the region, so we are maintaining multiple availability zones. Each the availability zone, so they have multiple data centers, multiple servers. So within that we are going to configure. We are going to configure. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt? What is region? What is? For example, if you come to India, so there is two regions, right? One is Mumbai, one is Hyderabad. So in Mumbai also they are maintaining multiple availability zones. Hyderabad also they are maintaining multiple availability zones. Clear? So region is nothing but physical location. Region is nothing but physical location. So region is nothing but so physical location only. Whatever we want, so we can get it. So these are the main. So business have availability, and create architecture in such a way that your system always available. So no need to worry. Fault tolerance. So our system is so without failure in one or more of its corresponding still availability. This and all. So mostly we are working with this one. What is cloud computing and how it, what is cloud service? Already know cloud service is the any service made available to users to demand via internet from the cloud computing. So now I am here. Now I am here. I am the user, and this is the cloud. So this is the cloud, right? So all servers running here only, and here there is some architecture and they are following. We will see that and all. Just understanding purpose how it will work. So this is okay, user demand via internet only. So what is cloud computing means? Cloud computing is the delivery of computing services, servers, storage, database, networking, software, analytics, and more, whatever you need. So that is nothing but cloud computing. So last class we see, right? AWS people, they are providing many services. So they are providing some servers, they are providing some storage service, they are providing some database services, and also they are providing some network services, they are providing some softwares, whatever you want, everything. So these AWS people they will providing, and just we are use and use it. So mostly we are working with so like this only. So for example, you know, right, if you join any organization, for example, you are the developer or you are the end user or you are the admin. So these are the three types cloud service models. Okay, so IaaS and PaaS, and this is the SaaS. So infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure means, you know, right? So infrastructure means in with the help of Terraform we are going to create infrastructure, right? Terraform. See here, mostly we are working. Suppose you are an admin guy. You are an admin guy, and so IaaS infrastructure as a service. See here. So networking, we need network, we need storage, we need servers, VM mission. This is the operating system, right? Got it? Operating system means only operating system. For example, this is the one server, and so in this server, if you want to deploy your application, what are the needed? So these are the basic. These are the basic. We need a network. We need the network. We need network. We need network. We need storage. We need storage. Not what you need. Same whatever we discussed. See here, we need storage, we need network, and we need servers and VM. VM means virtual machine. Let's assume this is the VM. VM means virtual machine. So VM is virtual machine. And so finally, next we are using servers. Servers means any one server. That is Linux server or Windows, whatever it may be. That is your wish. Okay, Windows. So this and all we are going to configure one configuration, right? One setup. This is the operating system. On top of we are going to install what you need. On top of we are going to runtime and data, and finally it is running application. You are managing and managed by vendors. Up to this managed by vendors only. So what AWS people they are providing? They are giving application also. Yes or no? Application కూడా వాడేస్తాడా మన అప్లికేషన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్
No,
రిలేటెడ్?
sir.
నో, రైట్. సో ఫర్ అప్లికేషన్ వాట్ యు నీడ్, నేను ఒక అప్లికేషన్ డిప్లాయ్ చేసుకోవాలి, నేను అప్లికేషన్ ఎండ్ యూజర్కి ఇవ్వాలి, అప్లికేషన్ రన్ అవ్వాలంటే వీ నీడ్ సమ్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్. యూ గాట్ ఇట్. నాకు ఒక సర్వర్ కావాలి, ఆ సర్వర్లో టామ్ క్యాట్ సర్వర్ ఉండాలి, నాకు మా అప్లికేషన్ డిప్లాయ్ చేస్తే దిస్ మచ్ స్పేస్ ఇట్ విల్ ఆక్యుపై, నాకు ఎంత స్పేస్ కావాలి, నాకు నెట్వర్క్ ఇలా ఉండాలి. సో దీస్ అండ్ ఆల్ ప్రొవైడెడ్ బై, దీస్ అండ్ ఆల్ ప్రొవైడెడ్ బై హూ? Cloud people. These are the cloud AWS people. And so we are going to deploy our application on top of this is the one OS operating system. On top of we are going to deploy your application. So application means మనం డిప్లాయ్ చేసుకుంటాం, వాడు డిప్లాయ్ చేయడు. ఎందుకంటే వాడేం చేయడు, మనం అప్లికేషన్ మనం జావా కానీ .NET పైథాన్ ఆర్ ఎనీథింగ్. సో దట్ ఈస్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు డెవలప్. వన్స్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఇస్ డన్, ఐ వాంట్ టు టెస్ట్ మై అప్లికేషన్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు టెస్ట్ వీ నీడ్ వన్ సర్వర్. That server I don't have physically. Just now I'm going to connect with the AWS people, and AWS people they are providing some infrastructure, and on top of infrastructure I am going to deploy my application. I hope clear, right? అర్థమైందా? మనం ఏం చేస్తాము, AWS వాడు ఏం చేస్తాడు, క్లౌడ్ పీపుల్ వాట్ దే ఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్. సో దట్ పీపుల్ దోస్ పీపుల్ దే ఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ ఓన్లీ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ మేనేజ్డ్ బై వెండర్. వెండర్ అంటే ఎవరు? థర్డ్ పార్టీ వాళ్ళు. AWS వాడు కానీ మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ అజూర్ వాడు కానీ, నెక్స్ట్ వాట్ జీసీపీ, IBM, any cloud, that people they will take care, you don't worry. And so as a admin, so we are going to configure some setup. Suppose you are the developer, and developer means just they are providing only application and data. Suppose if end user means customers. Customers మనకి ఏమి ఇవ్వం, వాడికి ఫైనల్గా ఏమి ఇస్తాం, ఓన్లీ యాక్సెస్ ఇస్తాం. ఓన్లీ యాక్సెస్ ఇస్తాం, మన అప్లికేషన్ అంతా రన్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది మేనేజ్డ్ బై ఎండర్స్. ఓన్లీ వీఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ యాక్సెస్. సాఫ్ట్వేర్ యాజ్ ఏ సర్వీస్, ప్లాట్ఫామ్ యాజ్ ఏ సర్వీస్, ఇది ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ యాజ్ ఏ సర్వీస్. సో బేస్డ్ ఆన్ యూజర్ రోల్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు ప్రొవైడ్ సమ్ సర్వీస్. అర్థమైందా? క్లియర్? ఎనీవన్ ఎనీ డౌట్ గైస్ హియర్? సో based on our role, and we are going to do admin means so they are going to do some configurations, and they are going to some deploy and all. And so see, platform means we are providing only manage, you are managing. Developer means we are going to deploy only application, remaining taking care by and so vendors. And suppose if you are end user, everything we won't give any access this configuration and all, just we are providing only application access, only application access. Now see here, these are the topmost providers, cloud providers. Already last class we discussed, right? So these are the topmost so cloud providers. So mostly we can use AWS or we can use Microsoft Azure or Google platform or VMware, IBM Cloud, Oracle Cloud. There is many Salesforce. Salesforce also one cloud platform, guys. So we can use anyone. We can use anyone. That is how much percentage AWS they are using and how much percentage Azure the people are using and Google. So nowadays mostly first two is the topmost priority and remaining based on client requirement. So they are going to use any one cloud, any one cloud. Now see here, Amazon Web Service is see subside of Amazon.com. This is the official website, and if you need anything, if you go this website, they will provide everything, whatever you want. So we can go on official website, and so we can get more on. These are the some of main, right? So on-demand cloud computing. So there is some advanced security and flexibility and elasticity ability. So what? And here one more advantage is so the main thing is free tier. So AWS people they are providing free tier. Free tier means 1 year. So suppose if you create account in AWS, if you create account, if you create account in AWS. So these people they are providing 1 year free tier. 1 year, 1 year. So free tier they are providing. So we can use some limited services. No need to pay anything. No need to pay anything. This is the free tier. They are providing 1 year. And so within 1 year, so for practice purpose, that is right. We need a free tier. Okay, this is the free tier they are providing, and so with the help of we can practice. So that is the reason mostly we also selected AWS. So compare it to other right cloud people, they won't provide anything this much free and all. So we need to pay something. If you want to use any service, we need to pay amount. But AWS people, they are providing free tier, and these are the 12 months. And within the 12 months, so we can use same whatever some free service also available. We can use we can practice and all. That is now how to create account and all. So this is main. If you want to create, already yesterday we discussed up to this, and just I will give overview how it will work and what are the service and what is the platform, cloud platforms and all. Now, if you want to create account, first come to here. This is a website, right? So we can use this link or this one, anything. Where is this one? See, this is the official website. This is the official website, or directly go Google and type. So AWS console. If you type AWS console login, if you type AWS console login, and so this is the official website. See here, aws.amazon.com console. Now, if you see here, right side top corner, there is a one option available, sign into console, sign into the console. So, if you have already account, you can log in. If you don't have account, try to create account here. I hope everyone know how to create Gmails and all. Same process. It is asking only personal details. You don't worry. Just you know everything. So I hope if you click on here, if you have account, it will come this page. See here we can see two pages. Root user, IAM user. Root user, IAM user. So there is two types of user. This is a root like it will work as admin. This is admin user. This is the IAM user. We'll see what is IAM and how it will work. See users within account that perform daily task and account owner. So root user nothing but owner. Owner is nothing but administrator. Owner is nothing but administrator. And so mostly we are login. So here root or IAM and real time mostly they are providing IAM users. We never ever get a root user. If we are admin, then only we are the get root user. And if you are not developer, if you are tester, if you are right, so DevOps mostly 90% we are getting only IAM user. So IAM user means they are giving some access level. They are providing some access level based on your role. So they are giving some access. So you are working on that. And so root user means admin. Suppose if you are admin, okay, you can do anything in AWS. We can do anything. We can delete, we can create whatever you want, we can do it. That is the admin. But mostly 99% we are logging to real-time IAM users only. Okay. So based on your role, they will provide some service, some access levels. Only we can see that access level. We cannot see all services in AWS. We can't see all services in AWS. So that is one more thing. I hope you got it. You understand, right? Anyone, any doubt, guys, here? root user, IAM user. Root means admin user. Blindly remember, root means admin user. Admin user can do anything. But mostly we are lagging IAM user. In real time, 99% we are using IAM users only. Based on your role, based on your role, and they are giving some access level, and so based on this we are going to access, we will access only that services, other service we can't see in real time. But anyway, practice purpose, so we are logging mostly root user. We can see all services, we can practice all services. Whatever you want we can do it, whatever you want we can do it. Clear, guys? Now, so if we have account we can click, suppose if you don't have account, see here, create new account AWS. So if you want to create AWS account, we need credit card, guys. We need credit card, guys. We need credit card, and so we need credit card. Earlier it is allowing debit card also. Now we need credit card, and they will detect. So they will detect 1 rupees credit card, and also they will detect 1 rupees, 1 or 2 rupees, 2 rupees from your account for verification purpose, whether your card is genuine or not, and so they are checking. Okay, first they will debited your account 2 rupees, again they will credit once account activation is done, once a confirmation is done, again they will recredit it. 2 rupees కట్ చేస్తాడు వాడు మీ అకౌంట్లో నుంచి, సో అగైన్ దే విల్ క్రెడిట్. ఓకే, ఓన్లీ ఫర్ వెరిఫికేషన్ పర్పస్ దే విల్ డెబిట్ 2 rupees. ఓకే, so now here it is asking root user email ID. So this is the first option. Root user using email ID means, so now it is asking your email ID. If you use that email ID, it won't allow. మీరు ఆల్రెడీ యూస్ చేసిన ఈమెయిల్ ఐడి ఇచ్చినారనుకో, ఇట్ వోంట్ అలౌ. వీ నీడ్ టు గివ్ న్యూ ఈమెయిల్ ఐడి. వీ నీడ్ టు గివ్ న్యూ ఈమెయిల్ ఐడి. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ సంథింగ్, see here, DevApps. Okay, and so DevApps, just I'm giving, whether it allow or not, I don't have that email ID. Next, this is the AWS account name. We can give any name. See here, choose a name for your account. You can change this name in our account settings after sign in also. So just this is your account name. Which name you want to create AWS account? Just we can give any name. Once your account is created successfully, later also if you want, we can change this name. You don't, no, not to worry. So that is for we can give some anyone. Now it is verifying email address, and so now if it is email address is correct, now it will go to verification code. Now see here, enter the below confirmation email id, enter the confirmation email id. Now I need to open my email id, I can check verification code. Okay, so but anyway I given random email id, it is won't work. So so now I cannot verify it. These are same steps only. I hope everyone we can understand, there is no not much difficulty. Now I will give that document, if we have we can try it. So AWS instance creation, where is this? Mm, how to create, so AWS instance and all, this is the instance creation, right? Once login. Okay, how to create account, there is some document also. Just these are very simple only, we can try it. Nothing, how we are creating Gmail account, how we are creating some accounts, right? Same way, if you want to we can create ECS Vera, I don't know. Okay, somewhere it is missing. If I have get, I will share it. This is the how to create instance and all. So this is a different story. I'll share this one. Okay. Now, so suppose if you have anyone credit card, just give your email ID. I will create one account. I hope most of the people you have AWS account, right? Who are don't have AWS account, give your email ID. I will create one account. Just give your verification code and all. That's it. Hello. What about new joiners? But before creating so account, we need credit card, guys. అర్థమైందా? హలో, క్లియర్? వినిపిస్తుందా, వినిపించలేదా?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we need
Yes,
credit
sir.
card. Just try it. So get a credit card and try it. So if you have any challenges, I will show you next class also, no problem. These are only personal details. It is asking only personal details. You don't worry. But anyway, if once account is account, immediately it will activate. Once everything is correct, So whatever information, bank details you are providing, your personal details, your bank that is credit card and all, and so they will debit 2 rupees. If everything succeeded, and so your account is activating. Once account is ready, now come to this page again, same page. Now login page, and now enter your email ID, whichever email ID you enter, right, while creating your account. So whichever email ID you enter while creating account, just enter your email ID, and so once that is done, 1 second, I need password. Okay, I need that one. That's it. Now just paste it. This is the your email ID, and this is your password. Already it is asking password also. That's it, done. So once that is done, so first interview also most of the people they are asking, and did you create any configuration, did you create any servers in AWS in our organization and all. And first we are going to learn how to create one server. I need to create one instance. Here terminology is I need to create one Linux server or Ubuntu server or any one server. If you want to create manually, we need one VM machine, right? Correct. నాకు ఒక లైనక్స్ సర్వర్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ కావాలి. మనకేం కావాలి? ఒక లైనక్స్ సర్వర్ మనం బై చేసి దాంట్లో సెటప్ చేస్తాం. Now, for practice purpose, I don't have any physical machine. I don't have any VM machines. Now, I need one environment, Linux or Ubuntu or HCL or Mac OS, anything. So, this is my laptop. Try to understand here. This is my laptop. Right now, I am using which OS? Windows, right? This is a Windows. For a practice purpose, I need one more environment, Linux environment. So what are the possibilities? How many ways? What are the possibilities? How many ways? How many ways we can configure one other environment? Anyone here dual OS? Dual SIM అంటాం కదా. What is this? Dual OS. మనకి మొబైల్లో డ్యూయల్ సిమ్ ఉంటుంది కదా. వాట్ ఈస్ ద పర్పస్?
Two virtual machines at a time.
టూ మెయింటైన్ చేయొచ్చు కదా. ఇక్కడ టూ సిమ్స్ మెయింటైన్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇక్కడ టూ వర్చువల్ మెషిన్స్ మనం మెయింటైన్ చేయొచ్చు. టూ ఓఎస్. సింప్లీ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్, ఐ నీడ్ టూ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్స్. ఐ నీడ్ టూ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్స్. నౌ ఆల్రెడీ ఐ హ్యావ్ విండోస్ మెషిన్. Suppose if I need any any Linux environment, any Mac environment, I need some other OS also. But anyway, here if we install multiple OS, system goes down. మన పెర్ఫార్మెన్స్ అనేది తగ్గిపోతుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఉన్నది సమ్ మెమొరీ. ఐ హ్యావ్ సమ్ మెమొరీ, రైట్? సో 2 GB or 16 GB, and here I install lot many softwares, and it is running many services, right? So one is okay. Suppose if I install one more, same the system goes down. Now same thing, we need to install one right, one software, that is virtualization software we need to install. On top of we are going to install like this. See here, there is a one virtualization VM missions. Right, in Docker also we discuss what is difference between VM and virtual missions, and with the help of virtual mission, what we are going to do. So that and all. So this is develop. So now I don't have that much configuration. But anyway, AWS people, this is the cloud people, right? So they are providing some services. Now I'm going to use that service. See here, once account is ready, and this is the global search. This is the global search, and these all are the services. If we click on this, these people they are providing many services, guys. Nearly 200 plus services they are providing. See here, so these are the services. These are the services. See, container service, database service, developers tools, end user computing tools, internet things, game development, machine learning, and see here network and content deliveries. Next, robotics, satellite, security, identity, see storage. If you click on storage, see here, they are providing EFS, they are providing S3, they are providing storage gateway. These are the related to storage. Suppose if you want to DB, so here also we can see them. These are the DB tools, sorry, developer tools. So they are using Cloud Shell, or they are using Code Build, and they are using Cloud 9, Application Composer. See, there is many code commit and code pipeline, code star, AWS. These are the related developers tools. If you click on database, see here, right, DynamoDB and Amazon Document DB. So see here, Amazon so QLDB. So these are the types of DBs they are providing. Now if you click on containers, now see here, Elastic Container Registry, ECR, and Elastic Container Service, ECS, and Elastic Kubernetes Service, EKS, and Red Hat OpenShift Service. These are related to containers. Now if you see here, compute, if you click on compute, now see here, these are the compute. So AWS app runner, build and run production web application at scale. And see here, EC2, virtual service in the cloud. Now see here, these are the Lambda functions. These are, see, this is the cloud. Yesterday, mostly I discussed, right, EC2. EC2 means Elastic. Already last class we discussed, right, what is EC2 and how it will work. Now if you go here, not this one. Yesterday I opened something, not this one. Where is EC2 installation? AWS basics. Okay. Now yesterday I opened, right. Now see here. If you go here, yesterday we seen. So what is EC2? Elastic. This is the EBS. This is EC2. See here, AWS it is mostly. So which purpose we are going to use this service? If you want to create any instance, I need one operating system. Here terminology is instance, guys. Mostly as of now we discussed, right. As of now mostly I am calling OS. OS is nothing but operating system. But if we come to this terminology, OS is nothing but this is operating system. Now we come to AWS, right? In AWS, so mostly we are calling so instance. See here, this is the one service. If you want to create any instance, if you want to create any server, that is Windows server or Linux server or Amazon server or Mac server, any server, any operating system. So here this. So if you want to, this is the one service. AWS people they are providing one service, EC2. That is the Elastic Compute Cloud Service. What is this? Elastic Compute Cloud Service. This is the one web service that provide security. They provide resizable and they will provide many things. We'll see slowly. It is designed to make web scale cloud computing easier for developers. I don't want physical servers. I want to create one server. And Amazon EC2 simple web service interface allow to obtain configure capacity with minimal functionalities. What you want? See here, this is main instance type selection. What type of instance you want? I'm going to create something same only. And what is the storage you want? How much storage you want? And what is the network you want? And what is the cost optimization? See here. So these are the major 4 points we need to remember while creating instance. If you want to create any instance in AWS, if you want to configure any operating system in AWS, so one is instance type and second one is storage selection, network selection and cost optimization. So user right, so with based on service they are providing some cost amount and all, we need to select which service. Now see here, once I come to here, I need to create one server, guys. I need to create one Linux machine or Ubuntu, whatever you want, that is your wish. Click on EC2, global search, EC2. If we click on EC2 and EC2 is the service, click on EC2 and see here. Now this next screen it will come this page. Now see here, this is the dashboard. Left side we can see panel dashboard and so this is the middle of the screen. We can see resources. What are the AWS resource running? How many resources you created? So that information and all we can see. And if you see right side, EC2 free tier. So we want to know, right, cost. We need to know cost. So what is the cost of? See here for EC2 free tier offer in use. They are using some instances and so that information they are providing. See here, instant 22%, Windows 0 they didn't use Windows and EBS they used 100%, offer limit reached and storage on EBS they used 100%. They are used. So these are the how much you used in your account. This is the one account, right? In this account it is showing. So offer usage monthly. See here. So EC2 they used 22%, and Windows nothing they used, and what are they used and all. So we can see. Now anyway, so leave all these things. So first focus on here resources. See here instances running. Do we have any instances? No. Now auto scaling groups? No. Dedicated host? No. Elastic IPs only one is there. They are using somewhere. This is the paid. They are getting instances, 7 instances running, and key pairs and load balancer and all. So now this is the one, and if you go top right corner, this is your account. So this is your account, and account left side we can see which region you are in, which region. If you click on here, right now I am in so US East North Virginia, US East North Virginia. Okay. Now why this many instance, many people they are using. No, no. Okay, so North Virginia. Now I move on to so Mumbai region. See here, Asia Pacific Mumbai AP hyphen South hyphen 1. This is the code. Okay, click on this. Now if you see here in this region, do we have any instances running, guys? No. See, click on dashboard also we can understand. So I don't have any instances, only kps 5 they are using, and security groups they use 11, and apart from this they didn't use anything. Okay, we can select any region. What is region? Region is nothing but where you want to create, where you want to set up your configuration. అర్థమవుతుందా? Region is nothing but physical location. Which location you want to configure? Mumbai or Hyderabad or where you want? Now I come to Mumbai location. Now I come to Mumbai location. Or if you want to, we can go Virginia, next US East, and US West also we can go. There is many regions available. So based on our account, free tier. So they will provide some regions only. And in real time we can see all regions, guys. In real time we can see all regions, but for time being we are using only free tier, right? So free tier related regions only it is visible here, and we can select anyone, we can select anyone. Anyway, I selected Mumbai region. Mumbai region is nothing but physical location. Now I come to Mumbai, నేను ముంబైకి వచ్చేసాను. సో see here Mumbai region. So once you select a Mumbai region, remaining options same only. Okay. Now if we observe left side also, instance type and template, we can see many options: image and elastic and black storage, network and security, and auto scaling, load balancer, everything we can see left side. Now how to create instance? I need one server, right? I need. Now if you go here, running instance or instances anything, click on anything whatever you want. So now see here, so instances we can click anyone, whether running instances or this is stopped instance, whatever you want. This is the next screen. See here instances. If you want to know more about, if you click on here, so what is instance, and what is, see how it will work, everything we can see here. Okay. Now this is the, I don't have anything right now. And see this is the same, it will come connect. If you want to connect instance, it will enable. And this is the instance state, and what we need right now all are disabled because I don't have any instances. And these are some actions. If you want to do some any other activities, we can click, we'll see all these things. So there is one button, guys, launch instance. If we click on launch instance, see here launch instances, launch instance from template, and so migrate a server. So leave all these things. First click on launch instance. First click on launch instance. If we click on launch instance, now this is very very important. In interview also, most of the people here asking few questions. Try to understand. And so this is, see here last launch an instance. AW, Amazon EC2 allow to create a virtual machine. What I am going to do? ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నాను? I am going to create what? One virtual machine. Virtual machine means I need one server, that is Linux or Ubuntu, anything. One virtual machine I am going to create. See here our instance that run on the AWS cloud. But I am going to create one VM machine. This machine running local or cloud. ఇప్పుడు ఈ మిషన్ ఎక్కడ రన్ అవుతుంది? హలో, వేర్ దిస్
Oh,
మిషన్ ఈస్ రన్నింగ్. ఇప్పుడు ఈ మిషన్ నాకు ఎక్కడ రన్ అవుతుంది? నా
Cloud.
లోకల్లో రన్ అవుతుందా?
clouds,
క్లౌడ్లో రన్ అవుతుందా?
cloudless.
Cloud. This is basic point. So if we create anything, whatever we are creating in AWS, this all are these services running only cloud, not in my local machine. సో ట్రై టు అండర్స్టాండ్. ఇవన్నీ మన లోకల్లో రన్ కావు. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఐఎమ్ ఇన్ ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్. ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ ఇస్ ద వన్ క్లౌడ్ సర్వీస్. ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు క్రియేట్ సమ్ సర్వీస్ ఇన్ క్లౌడ్. నా ఇవన్నీ నాకు క్లౌడ్లో రన్ అవుతాయి, అంతేగాని లోకల్లో రన్ కావు. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు యాక్సెస్ వీ నీడ్ ఇంటర్నెట్. వితౌట్ ఇంటర్నెట్ వీ కాంట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్ హియర్ క్లౌడ్. మీరు క్లౌడ్లో ఏం చేయాలన్నా ఫస్ట్ వీ నీడ్ వాట్? ఇంటర్నెట్. We are creating infrastructure in cloud. We are going to deploy your application in cloud. We are accessing your application via cloud only. We are not going to do anything in local. That is the basic point. Okay, now come to here. See here, quickly get started by following. So now name and tag. Give any name. Give any name. అంటే మీ సర్వర్కి ఏ నేమ్ కావాలి? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ నీడ్ డెవాప్స్. ఓకే, డెవాప్స్ సర్వర్ or application server or web server, whatever that is your wish case. Later also we can change it. Application server, I given application server 1. Okay, now this is the application and OS image. Suppose if you want to create any instance, మన మిషన్లో ఒక ఇన్స్టెన్స్ సారీ ఒక ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయాలంటే వీ నీడ్ సమ్ ఓఎస్, రైట్? ఇమేజ్ కావాలి కదా. వితౌట్ ఇమేజ్ వీ కెనాట్ క్రియేట్. మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా ల్యాప్టాప్లో ఓఎస్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేస్తారా? లేదా షాప్కి వెళ్ళారనుకో, వాడు ఏం చేస్తాడు, మనకి ఫార్మేట్ చేసి రీఇన్స్టాల్ చేస్తాడు ఫ్రెష్గా ఒక ఓఎస్ని. ఎందుకంటే వాడి దగ్గర ఆల్రెడీ ఇమేజ్లు ఉంటాయి. సాఫ్ట్వేర్ రిలేటెడ్, విండోస్ రిలేటెడ్ ఇమేజ్ ఉంటుంది, లైనక్స్ రిలేటెడ్ ఇమేజ్ ఉంటుంది, అట్లా ఇమేజ్లు ఉంటాయి. సి హియర్ ఏఎంఐ, అమెజాన్ మిషన్ ఇమేజ్. సి అండ్ ఏఎంఐ ఈజ్ అ టెంప్లేట్ that contains software configuration like operating system, application server and applications required to launch your instance. మీకు ఇక్కడ ఏముంటుందంటే ఒక ఏఎంఐ ఉండాలి, ఒక టెంప్లెట్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఆ టెంప్లెట్ ద్వారా మనం ఏం చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. సీ హియర్, ఇన్ ద టెంప్లెట్ హ్యావ్ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్స్, అప్లికేషన్ సర్వర్స్, అంటే మనకి ఏం కావాలో ఆ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ మొత్తం దాంట్లో ఉంటుంది. సో నవ్ ఎనీవే ఇఫ్ యూ కమ్ టు హియర్, సి రీసెంట్ క్విక్. సో నవ్ దెర్ ఈస్ టూ ఆప్షన్స్. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద క్విక్. ఇఫ్ యూ క్లిక్ ఆన్ హియర్, వెయిట్, okay, now if you see here, here these are the images guys. See here, Amazon, Linux, AWS, or Mac OS, or Ubuntu OS, or Windows operating system, Red Hat operating system, Windows OS, and see here, these are the flavors. This is the AMIs. And so now we can select anyone. Which one you want? Already you are familiar with Linux, right? I hope everyone know, right? Linux. Okay. Now we can select anyone. You want Linux, or you want Mac, or you want Ubuntu, or Windows, or Red Hat. Anyway, for the time being, I am select Linux only. That is your wish, guys. That is optional. This is based on purely related your requirement only. There is no restrictions. Now see here, Amazon Mission AMI. AMI. So which AMI you want? So you want Linux? No, no, I want Red Hat. Now see here, it will come to Red Hat. No, no, I want Ubuntu. Now see here, here it will come to Ubuntu. Okay. No, no, I want to, so Mac OS. Now we can select Mac OS changes. See here. Now if you want to Windows, now we can select Windows. That is your wish. Anyway, first I am going to create Linux server only. Click on Linux. So click on Linux. Now here one thing you observe. So this is the AMI. This is, see here, if you select Linux AMI, and this is the ID, AMI ID, and it is giving something, leave all these things. Now see, first try observe here, free tier. AWS people, they are providing some free service, right? Free tier. So we can use it. Now if we click on drop down also, we can select all these things, which is free tier, which is not free tier. We can. Now if I select this instance, no need to pay anything. Now this is the description, and what is the operating system, already I shown, right, yesterday, same. Amazon Linux, this is the operating system, this is the AMI ID, we can see everything. Now this is very very important. Instance type. Instance type. Instance type means ఇంటర్వ్యూలో మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది పీపుల్ మోస్ట్లీ వాళ్ళు అడిగేది ఈ క్వశ్చనే, మీరు ఏ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ వాడుతున్నారు మీ ఆఫీస్లో, మీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్లో. సో క్లాస్ ఫర్ ప్రాక్టీస్ పర్పస్ మోస్ట్లీ వీఆర్ సెలెక్టింగ్ T2 మైక్రో, T2 స్మాల్ అండ్ ఆల్. దిస్ ఈజ్ సీ హియర్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఓన్లీ 1 CPU 1 GB మెమొరీ, 1 CPU 1 GB మెమొరీ. బట్ రియల్ టైంలో ఇది వాడతాం మనం ప్రాజెక్ట్కి. ఎనీవన్ గెస్ ఇట్ ఇన్ రియల్ టైమ్? So
No,
are you
sir.
going to use this
CPU is
type,
there.
instance type?
No, sir.
No. Obviously no, right? 100% నో ఓన్లీ. ఎందుకంటే మన అప్లికేషన్ రన్ అవ్వాలి కదా, కస్టమర్స్ యాక్సెస్ చేస్తారు, టెస్ట్ చేయాలి. దిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎనఫ్. ఆల్ ఆర్ సేమ్ ఓన్లీ, బట్ రియల్ టైమ్ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ దిస్ రేంజ్. నౌ ఇఫ్ యూ గో డౌన్, there is many options available. We can select at least this one, C5 down, 32 64. That is based on, see here, 192 GB memory and 96 CPUs. This is heavy cost. Okay, current generation true, ఇది వాడతారు. సి బేస్డ్ ఆన్ యువర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్, ప్రాజెక్ట్ని బట్టి మనం యూస్ చేసుకోవాలి. సో అట్లీస్ట్ రిమెంబర్ ఎనీథింగ్, అట్లీస్ట్ 16 GB 8 CPUs. సి హియర్ C5X2 large and C5 18X large. See here, 114 GB memory and 72 CPUs. See here, $3.6 per hour. So hours also they mention. If you select this hour, if you select this instance type, so for hour ke $3.6 వేస్తాడు. Now see here, if you select a C5A large, so 2 CPUs, 4 GB memory for hour $0.107. And if you select this one, see here how much hours also, rate also, everything we can track here. I hope you got it, guys. You remember only one this range. Don't tell T2 micro, don't tell T2 medium and all. That is only practice purpose. We never ever use in our real time. Okay. Now see here, T2 micro. See here, this is the 0.0124 per hour only. This is a free tier only. Mostly this is a free tier, only minimum charge. Minimum charge. Okay. Minimum charge only. So now we can select this one, and this is also free tier. This is also free, this is not free tier. And so what about, we can select nano also, and this is also very less only, right? 006. This is 01 and 006. We can select this one also, that is your wish. Anyway, by default I am selecting default one only. Okay, so T2 micro, 1 CPU, 1 GB memory enough for me. And so if you want to additional cost apply for AMI, if you select anyone, that is now this is the key pair. So for time being I am connecting key pair, and later I want to use any key pair and all. See here, if you want to connect, if you want to connect, so we need, how we are connecting. If you want to connect, how we are connecting, so we need key, right? I am connecting via SSH. We are using SSH, right? So this is, I am end user, here I am the user, here I am the user, and this is my instance is running Linux. This is the AWS running. How can I access my server? Via with the help of SS, and they are giving one key pair .pm file, .pm file. Now we'll see that one. What is that one? Now see here, key pair. Now if we have already first time, right, you can use key pair to securely connect to your instance. Okay, and create new key pair. Now so give any name, DevOps class, DevOps class I given. Okay, and there is a RSA, and there is a private key file format, and so this is the encrypted format. And so they don't change anything, leave as it is, you don't worry. Create, automatically it will download, see my local, that's it. Now keep here is the DevOps. Now network, now you don't know network, right? First for the time being leave all these things default, don't change anything. Anyway we'll see. And security group and all, don't create anything, coming classes we'll see. Now storage, how much storage you want. Here we see something, right? See storage, instance type selections, and network and all I didn't select anything. Okay, so now storage, how much storage? 8 GB store, configuration storage 8 GB. So 8 GB enough. If you want to, we can use anyway, any 8 GB enough for me. 8 GB enough for me. Okay, I don't want more than 8 GB. 8 GB GAB, gigabyte. So this is the root value. Okay, now if you want to add, we can add also. Now this is the additional details, I don't want any additional details. And so now I'm creating, see here also we can see summary, this is the summary, and click on the launch instance, that's it. So coming classes we'll see what is network and what is VPC, what is subnet. So that and all I'm going to create. Now see here, successfully initiated launch of your instance. And mostly here we need to focus on only, which one we need to focus on, only type, instance type, and storage, network and all I didn't touch anything. This is also I didn't touch anything, only I selected these two major, and just I created instance. I created instance. Now click on instance. Then may click change or click on EC2 or click on instances. Now see here, it is running. So now see here, instance state running and instance type T2 micro I selected. This is the instance ID. Dynamically it is created, and whichever name I given, it is coming here. And this is the status. Now see here, initializing. Initializing ante na instant నాకు Linux server it create అవుతున్నా. Linux instance operating system ready అవుతుంది. Next, this is availability zone where I created. So AP South 1B. So in Mumbai, one availability zone is selected. And if you want to, we can change. Next, this is the public IP. And this is I don't have any elastic monitoring. I don't have anything. Security group by default I selected. What is my key name? DevOps class. And when you created, when you launch. This is the date and time. Okay. So now we have to wait status check up to success message. You will get 2 by 2. 2 by 2 means so it is checking hardware as well as software. So hardware devices are properly working or not. All softwares, whichever softwares we selected, that software is properly running or not. So we have to wait 2 by 2. So one is related to hardware and one part related to software. So that and all we need to check here. We have to some cases so we are getting some errors, so that time we can understand, oh, there is some problem instance creation, or there is some problem hardwares and all. Now if 2 by 2 we will get 2 by 2 means now everything working fine, just refresh it. Now see here, 2 by 2, check passed. So what is this meaning? One is related to hardware components, one is related to software components. But anyway, both are working fine. Now, so this is ready. Now how to connect? So now my instance is ready. So here I selected Linux. Here I created Linux operating system, and so everything working fine. I don't have anything. I have local to PM file. Now I am in end user. Now my OS is running so cloud. Now how we are connecting? So I need, right, how we are connecting via so SSH with the help of PM file. So now if you want to connect, so this is the process. Now there is one option. Earlier it is disabled, right? Now we can see enable. So click on connect button, and so there is some options available. So easy to instance connect and session manager and SSS client. How we are connecting, already I told, right? So via SSS only, via SSS only. Now if you see here, so there is one command already they given. See, open SSS client, locate your private key file and run this command, this and all. Okay, we can do manually, or else they given one example. So copy this example. See, SSH hyphen I, and so this is your key file name, and this is your default username, and this is your IP address of this is the domain name of your instance. Copy this one, and so go to your mission anywhere, go to your mission anywhere, right click and click on git bash or PowerShell, anything that is command prompt, and just paste this one, that's it, press enter. Now it is asking, are you want to continue the connect? Yes, I want to connect. Now it is showing something. What is happening? This key is not known by another name. So actually I am running desktop, right? So do you have my PM file, my public and private key here? No, right? So actually my PM file is available here, download section. So copy this devapps. This is the public private key PM file. Keep where you want. Actually I am keeping here. Okay, devapps class. Okay, here. Now I am going to run here only. Now I am going to run under this particular path. అంటే మీ పిఎం ఫైల్ ఎక్కడుంటే అక్కడికే వెళ్ళి ఆ కమాండ్ రన్ చేయాలి, అదర్వైజ్ ఇట్ వోంట్ వర్క్. సో ఓపెన్ git bash. So where is my pm file? Now my pm file is available here. See here, devaps class.pm file. Now what is the command? Copy that command. This is the command ss-i, and this is the default username, this is your pm file, and this is the, or you can give IP address also, that is your wish. Okay, paste it. Now see here. Now see here connected. Control plus plus. Now mission is ready. Now mission is ready. See here. This is the username. So this is the username. This is the username, and this is your IP address of your private IP address of our instance. Now remaining story same only. Now see here ls. For example, I want to create one file. See here touch space file name dev.txt I given. Now check it whether the file is created or not. See here dev.txt file. Whatever you want. For example, I need one directory mkdir and so mkdir test. Now see here ls. Now see here this is the directory, this is the file. Now my Linux instance, my Linux server is ready, my machine is ready, my operating system is ready. So now, so this is the user. Whenever if you don't want, so directly you can terminate directly. Real time we are not going to terminate. Anyway, we are paying amount, right? For practice purpose. Okay, you practice everything whatever you know, and so before leave the practice, go to same session, go to instances. Now instance we need to stop it. Now it is running, right? And if you start continuously running means we will get some amount anyway, even though free tier they are charge some minimal amount. So that is the reason select our instance and go to instance state, and there is one option if you want to stop, reboot, or if you want to terminate. Anyway, I am stopping here. So it is asking, do you want to confirm that? Yes, stop. So now what is this meaning? I click on stopped. What is this meaning? మన ల్యాప్టాప్ని షట్ డౌన్ చేస్తే ఎలా ఉంటుంది? సేమ్ అనమాట. నా లైనక్స్ సర్వర్ని నేను స్టాప్ చేశాను. నవ్ ఆర్ యూ ఏబుల్ టు యాక్సెస్ నవ్? ఎనీవన్ గెస్ ఇట్? ఆర్ యూ ఏబుల్ టు యాక్సెస్ నవ్? నా కనెక్ట్ అవుతుందా, కనెక్ట్ కాదా? హలో, నా మిషన్ కనెక్ట్ అవుతుందా, కనెక్ట్ కాదా?
Connect అవ్వచ్చు.
కనెక్ట్ కాదు బికాస్ ఆల్రెడీ ఐ స్టాప్ రైట్. సీ హియర్ ద సిస్టమ్ విల్ పవర్ ఆఫ్ నౌ. మెసేజ్ ఆల్సో యూ గాట్ ఇమీడియట్లీ. అంటే నా మిషన్ని ఇప్పుడు నా మిషన్ ఎక్కడ రన్ అవుతుంది? ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ క్లౌడ్లో రన్ అవుతా ఉంది. ఆ మిషన్ నేను ఏం చేశాను? షట్ డౌన్ చేశాను. సో నౌ వీఆర్ అనేబుల్ టు కనెక్ట్. సీ హియర్ క్లోజ్డ్ బై రిమోట్ హోస్ట్. యువర్ మిషన్ ఈస్ క్లోజ్డ్, షట్ డౌన్. ఈవన్ ఇఫ్ యూ ట్రై టు కనెక్ట్ వీ కెనాట్ కనెక్ట్, వీఆర్ గెటింగ్ ఎర్రర్ మెసేజ్. సీ హియర్ we cannot connect, we are getting. See here the system will power off. Whenever if you need, again what you need to do, come to here, select your instance, select your instance, go to instance, select your instance, and so go to instance state. There is option enable start instance. What is this meaning? మన ల్యాప్టాప్ని ఎలా స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాం? మన ఓఎస్ని సేమ్. అర్థమైందా? సో దట్స్ ఇట్. Whenever if you need, start it. Whenever if you don't want, stop it. Okay, so next class we'll see so this continuation how it will work. So I am stopping here.